I'm Tori. I'm the owner of a web development agency. We were using Join.me and we switched to Zoom. For more reviews like this, click below. We used first Join Me and now Zoom for client video meetings. So we perform our reviews of website redesign and development projects over screen share, and it works really well for our team. And so we were using Join Me to do that, as well as record meetings. And we also do a lot of client trainings that need to be on video and recorded, and so we would conduct those on Join Me as well, and now we use Zoom for those. I think Zoom meetings for our team specifically is best for small group meetings of 4 to 6 people. While we've used it for larger group settings, I think that small group feeling it functions really well for us, and especially when we need to share our screen or record the meeting that we're conducting. Join Me functioned in a similar way that Zoom does for us now. We used it for holding client meetings virtually with screen share and video capabilities. We would also use the recording feature. The primary difference that we saw is that the recording capability and the audio quality specifically of those recordings for Zoom significantly outweighed that of Join Me. So that was one of the main reasons for the switch, is that we would make recordings of critical client meetings and trainings, and the audio quality would be too poor to actually use them. Getting signed up and started with both Join Me and Zoom was very easy. It is a completely online sign-up process. I didn't notice a difference significantly in between getting started with either of them. One thing that I did really love about Join Me, which also is a feature of Zoom, is that in terms of clients getting started or an invitee getting started with those platforms, it's also just a one-click join situation. I did love that Join Me offered a personalized URL option with the plan that we were on, which was very comparable to the price that we pay now for Zoom. I don't believe that Zoom has that capability at the price level we're at. So that was a difference in terms of getting started and getting set up professionally that I do note and I kind of miss. But they were very equivalent in terms of the ease of getting started. In my opinion, I try to keep my head on the client side for this, or for the target of whoever is going to be on the other side of your meeting. So yes, I do think the ease of administrating the software is really important, absolutely. I think that making sure that you're using a software that is constantly being updated and kept secure and functioning and is the easiest that it could possibly be for everyone to use, I think that's critical as well. But the decision-making factor for us in most of our system choices has to do with how easy is this going to be for our client to use. There are a lot of options out there. There are some that are just popping up on the market, and I'm sure that they're great, but the need for the platform to be widely supported and constantly updated is very, very critical for our choice. And also that in terms of the client side, because there's that familiarity with Zoom as the name, and because it is so easy for a client to join that meeting without having to download software first and click a whole bunch of allow buttons or anything like that, I think that truly, in our opinion, is what matters in terms of selection, is how it's going to be experienced on the other side of the meeting.